All right, all right. Hello, hello, everyone. Let me look here. Yes, I've got everything fully functional. This might be a little bit too loud. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Yes, yes, maybe right about there-ish. Okay, there we go. I think we're good, everyone. Hello, hello. Let me know out there if you can hear me. I am back online. A bit excited for this stream in particular. Got a couple things to share with you all. And then one not so good thing to share with you all also. But I'm going to show you that not so good thing. So I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. And now it is time to start this fun. And let me go ahead and get logged in here. Yes. All right, we're going to jump into this world right away. Uh, Thank you so much for joining me today. I am excited. Took me a little bit of grinding to unlock these pieces. Back when they didn't cost 8,400 V-Bucks to buy out the pass, I was just buying it out. But now that they want to charge 8,400 V-Bucks to buy it out, I'm just gonna grind it. So it is what it is. So I've been grinding in the background. I've been collecting materials for today, and I'm looking forward to building with some of these new pieces in particular. So that I'm looking forward to. And all at the same time, like I was excited, I was going to finish up the gaming boat, and there's something going on, and so I'm going to start off with the bad news. Nope, nope, nope. Hang on, hang on. Let me start off with some good news. Hang on, it's almost loaded in. Almost. Oh, okay. So I got my microphone to work. My controller's not working. Let me get this going. Hang on. Oh, okay, there we go. Ah, the joys of upgrading. Okay. So the new stairs gave me the wraparound effect that I've been wanting. And so I finally got to modify this build. So instead of having the void here on each of the corners, I now have a wraparound stair effect. And so much, much, much better. So I'm excited to share that. That was good news. But now we're gonna go out. Hang on, let me get, there we go. Now we should have games. I'm gonna fly out to um, the boat, and I'll let you all see the bad news that I got after the update, and I think we may have to vote on what to do. Okay, I don't know, I don't know quite what to do here. We may have to vote on this. So, hello, Mike Queen, welcome aboard. I'll get to saying hello to everybody in just a second. All right, so we're flying in where the boat is located. We're about to see it, and it's it's this is what I loaded in after this is what I loaded into in the world uh, after the update. Okay, so in this piece here, I've got misalignment of these pieces, these pieces. This piece is floating and hovering over this, and these pieces are just doing whatever it wants to with these pieces, and the front of the boat looks like this and that, and you've got all these weird gaps looking everywhere and overhangs, and the cool part is my invisible doors are still invisible. So that's I guess the cool part. But you can see I've got gaps everywhere, um, walls. misaligned, and I'm see more gaps. I'm having difficulty building at this point because nothing is no longer aligned. Okay. Uh, and so I go up, and then my lounge height disappeared completely with more gaps. Um, and I come over here to the dance floor, and that's all messed up. The stage is all wonky, and then you can see like the awning is melded in there, and I can't do anything with this build. Okay, there's I don't know what to do. Like I logged in, I was excited to finish this up. I wanted to make a nice, cool little video on the gaming boat, and then this happened. And so now I don't know what to do. You all stuck with me for a couple streams, and this is what I'm left with now. Something I can't finish or display. So this is kind of a big bummer. You see all the side pieces too. They're all they have mind of their own. And so I've got one or two thought processes. Number one, leave it in hopes that something may get better. I don't think that's going to be the case. Um, or two, destroy it because there's just a ton of resources sitting in here, specifically down below. Um, and so that's kind of where I'm at. I don't know what to do. I don't think I've ever had a project go this badly after an update. So I like it. May have to turn it into a gaming island or something. I don't know, but it's definitely going to be a floating, a floating one. Um, so yeah, there it is, all misaligned and everything else. Oh. And the good news, though, here, Amanda is still on the base in here, and she's watching over everything pretty well. She said she went to sleep, and she woke up, and she saw that mess all day. So Amanda, she's so shooken back that she's having to sit down all and that's understandable. So, if you think I should just have fun and destroy it, um, please let me know in the chat if you think I should save it in hopes that it may fix. Please also let me know in the chat. What would you do? What would you do if this was your project right here? You put a lot of effort into. What would you do? That's the big question. What would chat do? www or WWCD. What would chat do? There we go. Because there's no rebuilding. Like, nothing aligns anything. So if you break one piece and try and put it down, it doesn't do anything. Alright, so we're heading over to the new area. I think you joined me a couple streams ago. You would have seen this path. This is the starting point. I was anticipating getting some new builds, especially of this superhero kind. And so I started a foundation. a couple weeks ago. And there we go. So I've moved a whole bunch of resources over here. Turn off the pad. I may end up changing the color on some of the stuff because I do like the color. But we're going to focus on basic structure first because I have some ideas of what I want to do. I'm going to put out a couple pieces, give me an idea, and then I'll try and experiment and make sure I can do it first. So thank you, thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I do have a couple villagers here now. So Slumber, we caught not too long ago. He volunteered to work 22 hours a day and get handsomely paid. That's good. Peely just recently visited, so Peely also volunteered to work the 22-hour shifts in exchange for some very, very good pay. Great. And then today, Slush showed up and wanted to do the same. And so Slush is now working their 22-hour shift and getting paid extremely handsomely. Now, they understand that the living conditions are not the best. There's no roof over their head, but they also know that this will be the superhero building in which I will show off my superhero powers pretty soon. So that's that's the case. So we're gonna work on some of this stuff. So before we get started, I wanted to say hello to everybody. So Squishy, thank you so much for joining me on stream today. Same with Dave Sker, Night Queen. Appreciate you all. Sir Laughs a lot. Solevs, Belina, thank you all for joining me as well. And I can see that there's a few more lurkers, and I appreciate all of you as well. So thank you, thank you. Alrighty, so let's get this party started. We're going to toggle between two different sets, only because I have an idea in my mind, and it's probably a little crazy, but you know. Okay, so we're gonna turn on the Supernova Academy and First Order. I think I may try and mix these up. Okay, so first off, in order to make some of these walls that I'm, let me start off. Let me turn on First Order. Okay. We've got some cool looking glass now. Okay. But here's the thing about the glass. I don't want to stack it this way. So I'm going to find out if I can stack it just as tall as I can sideways. Because I want kind of a longer link. So bear with me as I try some experimentation. Oh, I need a blast powder. Let me go get a blast powder real quick. Oh, so Dave's was having the same issue with stuff getting misaligned. Oh, as you were building? So the entire ship was great. Everything built together, everything worked out great. It was just logging in one. As soon as I logged in after the update, I got well the first set of disappointing news, which was I didn't get Spire to my world. The reason for that is because I was logged lost files when I logged into the game. So um, I thought it was a fluke. That was not the case. I went into my other expert world. Incidentally, I was also on Lost Files, and that one didn't work either. And so it seems like if you were stuck on Lost Isle, if you loaded in and lost and you were in Lost Isles or Star Wars Island, you were not going to get the spires. So that's kind of where I'm at. So I did not get the spires. Hello. Um, and so that was the first bad news. And I said, well, let me just go work in finish up my ship, and then that's when I that's when I came across the other issue with the ship. Now, if you haven't noticed this yet either, okay, we can't go into our inventory. If you go to take something and you're trying to select a number, it is not working also, okay? So this is a brand new, more bugs on top of added into the more bugs that have been added into the game. So we can't select a certain amount on there. The other part of it, I noticed right away too. Um, so if you split it, if you do, okay, so you want to just adjust it left to right. Left to right is just takes you back to one. Split it just takes you back to one regardless if you hit left or right. Then you say, okay, fine, take the stack. Okay, I want to go rift a weapon. Hey, Chris Carnage, welcome, welcome. All right, I want to go. Let's rip this thing. Oh, no, wrong thing. Let's go to the machine that does the ripping. Okay, let's say I want to rip this. Look at the GUI. So it still lets you do it. It's just the GUI is all messed up. The graphic user interface. So that's another new bug is part of this update. So we're adding bugs. We're not taking any away. Ah, okay. Anyways, so that's been my woe so far. No spires. My boat that I've been working on for a long time is all messed up. And yeah, but that's okay. We're gonna proceed because it's still a fun game, everybody. We definitely want these bugs fixed. All right, let's go back. Let's go back. Let's make this happen. All right, here we go. All right, so these are the pieces that we want to sort of kind of use. Okay, if you put two next to each other, it looks great. But what if you stack two, right? You get this wonky looking line, and that's what I don't want. This from an aesthetic purpose shrinks it. Okay, makes it look smaller. The goal here is to start with a wall rotation. Hmm, hang on one second. Let me do this. That puts the inner fire time in place for a reason. So, all right, now you won't see me shiver. All right, so now let's start with our experiments. We need a single. Oh my goodness! I forgot to bring wood. That's okay. We're gonna go right here. All right, bear with me. Bear with me. We got this. We got this. All right, we got this, and then we want to rotate another way. Already. Done. And now we are sideways. Separate this. Yes. Okay. Hey, Kaboom, welcome, welcome. All right, so we're trying an experiment now. Can we? Yes, we can. And so now when we look at it, visually we get a taller appearance by rotating the pieces that way. And so that's the look I want for my building right there. Because I want this look. I want height. I want it to visually be appealing in height more so than anything. And so I think that's how I'm going to construct my building. It does not appear that we have just glass unless I'm missing it. Okay. I think that's going to be the key right here. All right, what does everybody think about this? I think this is going to be much bigger, visually impacting, or have a better visual impact that way. Okay. Yes. Yeah, I like the look a lot better. Um, I think this makes more sense that way because once this thing gets taller and taller and taller, it's going to have more of a skyscraper look that way. And so I did a little bit of experiment, and so the reason this came up, right, is because I saw the first order was the same. Where did that go? Fences? No. Where are those glass walls? Well, anyways, the first order had the same exact thing going on. And when I originally planned out for this building, I was going to do this with the first order glass pieces as well. Except the first order had the black instead, but I really like this white. This white is very, very clean. So we're going to go with this. Oh, it's in their electronics. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so this has that same look going on, but if you turn them sideways, it is much, much better. So I know Dave Screw's done some absolutely amazing builds with the glass pieces. He just did that the circular flying machine too. That was pretty awesome. Really like that, Dave Screw, by the way. I wish there was a way to put that a link in the chat to that build because that's worth sharing. A lot of cool tricks involved in that particular build, actually. Let me turn this off. This is granite. I'm gonna put a border around this real quick. All right. Well, I'm putting this border down because this is what I'm going to use to do the exterior real quick. Anyway, I also have some exciting news to share. Um, a lot of you know my good buddy Sir Laxman. Um, we've come to realize that we are definitely a dynamic duo with loads of laughter when we have the ability to find time and play games with one another. And so we've been chatting in the background about a change that I would want to make, and I wanted to make sure that he was cool with it. Um, and he is. And so I'm pretty excited to announce that um, my Discord that um, I've been using for a little bit is going to evolve. Um, it's going to change names to the. Uh-oh, what do I do here? Uh, bear with me, hang on. Ooh. Oh, I don't know what to do next level. Hang on, hang on. Well, let me get this out. The Discord is going to be changing names, and it will be known as the Lego Laugh Factory moving forward. Lego Fortnite Laugh Factory, and it's going to be a collaboration and partnership Discord for both Sir Lancelot and I to move forward with. And so I'm excited to announce that there will be a change to the Discord, um, so that it effectively shows an awesome partnership with uh, Sir Lancelot. So I'm pretty excited to announce this change, and I hope you all are just as excited about it as I am. So if you see Sir Lancelot or you see him online, uh, by all means, congratulate him and tell him thank you for putting up with me. He's learned a lot of this stuff as well. On the Discord side. And it was just a place that we both call home for our shenanigans and funny stuff. We've been using it for a little bit. Um, we've been hosting the Weekend Warriors chat on there, and we're gonna effectively try and grow the Discord a bit more um, around a comical type of theme. And so that's the whole idea behind it. And I'm pretty excited about it personally. Now I have to actually stop working so much and actually have to play. Yes, I need to work that, which is funny because I'm unemployed, but I seem to be more busy in my unemployed state for some reason. I don't know how this works out, but that's the way the cookie crumbles for this thing. No, I need to do this. Bear with me. I gotta get this flipped the right way. I think I gotta do it this way. All right. So we intend to make the change here soon, and so we've I believe the logo has been figured out. I think we're both on the same page on that one. And what am I missing here? Wait a second. Wait. What? What is this one? I've been doing all this for no reason. No, I wanted the round wall. Okay, that's what it. Okay, I'm not losing it. I'm just playing one on TV. Come on now, we'll get this figured out. Hang on. Now, is it a different height? It is. Okay, that's what's going on. I can fix that. We have the technology. Oh, I think I could have just moved this. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna remove the floor. Okay. Did I mention we're gonna get this figured out? There. Okay, what is, do we have a height difference? We do. Okay. We are going to, how much of a height difference? Hmm. Let's see if we can get this fixed from the beginning. Hang on. One extra step here. No, wrong piece. Right piece. Okay. I think I think that does it. Okay. Oh, now I sound like Joe Pesci. Okay, okay. Mm, these stairs are neat looking too. All right, did we get that? Did we get that? We did. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Now we get the rounded wall effect, not the square one. And so with more depth to the building, and I didn't know I had to do this. Let me get rid of this. A little bit of this. A little bit of that. Okie dokie. And now we can move. Okay, okay. There we go. Eat? Eat? Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, we're looking much better. We're looking much better. All right, now that we got some of this in place, let's go ahead and stack some tall so we can get the effect. I don't know, however tall that is, what the building is going to be. Up till the next grade change. All right. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Much, much, much better. Much, much, much better. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. That's something I can do. Didn't I break this? Maybe not. Let's load up on some granite and some glass. Yes, that is looking so much better. All right, let's make this happen. We are going to continue. The only issue is I don't know where I'm going to end up to go with one. Hmm. Well, I'll have to redo this. All right. So if you started unlocking the pass, is there any favorite stuff that you've noticed so far? I haven't been able to. I've been grinding, so I haven't been able to play with it as much. Here we go. Now, see, this one I put the curve piece, which went to there. Okay, so halfway. And we're far from halfway. Any of these break halfway, so halfway breaks here. So I can remove three, and that might make it easier. Let's see. Yep. Restore balance. But then my waypoint is awkward. Hmm. Oh, how bad would it be to have squares? I think these still give off the white line, right? Yeah, that's what I don't want. That white line just breaks it up so much. But see, when you look at it from this perspective, it's a continuous. Your eyes are drawn to go up, and so it looks more massive. There's no breaks in it. So I can shorten the building. Let's see. I don't know the way that I want to shorten the building. Boy, yeah, see that the alignment here is not good, but I can shorten the building. I'm gonna shorten the building. I'm gonna redo the floor. Attach, yes. Okay. That's okay. We're figuring this all out. We have to break stuff in order to get it right. Let's just play this clean. I don't remember. Oh, it's the same length. We will find out. All right. I don't know, I'm gonna break those down just yet. We'll get there. Do do do. Oh no, I gotta notate this too. No big deal. We know the formula. Put that up there. Put this right here. Break this. Do this. And sink it into the ground. Right there. Now there's the formula. Oh, I knew I was going to do that. Oh my goodness. So, if anybody asks, I am just practicing my skills. That's all it's at. Just a little bit of practice. But we all know I messed up. But we don't need to focus on it. Okay, this time I should build a ladder. Yes, dinner. What was for dinner? Today was hamburger night. And so we made some homemade, well, I say we all know it's Mrs. Joker. She made some juicy, delicious hamburgers and ground beef mixed in her secret ingredients and came out delicious. All right, we are trucking along. I think we're going to run into the same scenario though with the height. So see, let's see what we can do here. Oh, I should have done that. And these stairs are so cool looking. Ready, ready, ready. Oh my goodness! Let me get some oh my goodness stuff here. I think we need the ability to select when we're going to use that super speed attack. Ah, it's just my superpowers coming out. That's what's happening. Everybody is. I didn't want to say anything, but my superpowers are starting to come out some more. So, I don't know if you got to see the image I posted. I thought it was funny. All right, let's see where this goes. I think we're going to be in between the two heights. Yep. All right, so we're going to have to get the height stuff figured out also. That's okay. We're going to have a couple different heights on this building anyways. Doo-doo-doo. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 3, 4. Oops. More supplies. I stocked up. I didn't realize I was going to go through this much this fast. That's okay. We'll get this figured out. I have stocked up just in another base. Quick bus stop. We are good to go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, this is looking good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 more sections. And we know it'll line up. You're probably thinking, what are you gonna do for the door? And you're right, but I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I may just build a balcony up high and not have a door down below, because technically, if you have superpowers, that's not an issue. And we all know Grimey has superpowers. But I mean, if you didn't, you do know. All right, here we go. All right, what do we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now that we've got that in place, now we can break this up. I should have brought an air conditioner. Okay, so new pieces. Anybody have a favorite one? I think so. They added what appears to be green roofs, is what I thought it was, and I think they are intended to be. But then they give us flooring pieces that are also green. They also gave us flooring pieces that are like a slate blue type of color as well. So I don't know. I kind of like all the additions. I mean, new stuff is cool. Don't get me wrong. I wanted bug fixes, but at least I'm able to build a superhero base. All hopes that one day I'll be able to look out into the wild blue yonder and say, "Oh, there's those spires in my world that are not there now." All righty. Oh, yes. We gotta do our trick, which means I gotta break one of these. What I should have done first. Okay. Will it let me? Oh, I could have left that corner piece in place. I'm gonna put that corner piece back in place. Okay, it's just the double blue seam. Remember that. As long as I go up. What? No way. Oh my God. All right. All right. All right. Oh. So Puck mentioned on stream that he thinks that they are modifying some of these pieces to prevent us from doing some of this creative building. Um, and so I had to think about that because he could very well be right. I don't know. It seems like they do change some unique characteristics of some of these pieces from time to time. Can we get it? Yes. Okay. Ladder. Bracket. All right. Why am I red? Oh, I need to eat. Melina. What's that timer on the screen? That's new. Right up there. I'm pointing on my screen like you all can see me, but it's right there next to where it says starving. There's a timer that's not timing me. That's new. Oh, maybe it's because of the boost thing? I don't know. Okay, maybe I just didn't notice it. As you can tell, I don't spend too much time looking at it. I'm worse with eating. Is anybody else bad with eating? I don't know why I'm bad with it. That's what I wish I knew. That's my starving to death timer. I'm gonna need to go get some more glass. Who would have thought a giant glass building would take a lot of glass to do? I would go through a lot of glass in a giant glass building. Who would have thought? Well, that's it. All right, let's see. Marble. We've got a little bit of marble, no glass. And we got knowledge, and we got vines. Okay, so let's go ahead and go get some more stuff. This is shaping up to be something interesting. I like it so far. I'm definitely getting the look I wanted with these pieces in the orientation that they are. So that I'm very happy with. Definitely. I may I may end up shifting this down a little. Yeah, I may do that because then I could set heights that way also. Okay. Let me fly over and we're gonna load a bunch of materials into the back. We're gonna bring our plane this time though. Let me go ahead and chop some cheese. This stuff. Yes. The be kind emote. That was my ode to Mrs. Joker. we're going to bring over a flying machine piece so we can look at this before we exit the scene. I will tell you, I do not have a shotgun class. All right. Life, you know, we're just going to take it. We're going to take this. Okay, we're good. How's it go? Time to fly. I still have that weird timer that's not doing anything. It's just got a white square and a timer. I don't know. That's new to me. Lady, thanks for the raid. Oh my goodness, there's like a bunch of them over here. Hang on. Class A parking lot. Look at that. I'm squirreling. Look at that. They're hooking me up with all the goodies. That, this. All right, here we go. Thank you so much for the raid. If you are just joining me, I am building my superhero building, only I am building the pieces in a unique orientation. And so I'm rotating these pieces so that I still get the nice rounded shape that I wanted, right, of these connectors. And instead of them being like this to where they distract your eye and kind of break up your visual perspective, I have rotated these so that it's a nice continuous line up. And so visually, this building looks a lot taller that way. But you know, the distances are different because the pieces are a tad bit wider than they are. And so we're working through that. And that's fine. We will get all this alignment and we'll get it all figured out. My pickaxe is getting a workout today. As I get this stuff figured out. But it's coming along. It is coming along. If you are joining my stream for the first time, I appreciate each and every one of you being here. If you like what you see and feel like giving me a follow, I definitely appreciate that as well. All right. Okay, so let me do the trick here real quick. So in order to get these pieces to rotate, this is what I'm doing. Oh, there we go. Just putting this piece like that, and then that allows me to go ahead and aim at it and rotate it, and then I'm sinking it down to the ground just a bit, and then it becomes flush with that wall. And that's at this height. But as you go up further, there's starting to be a separation in height. So if you look at that corner, oops, if you look at that corner over there, you see that I do have kind of a height difference. So I'm going to work on that now. Once I get the basic outline of the building in place, these two stairs, I'm going to get this all. Wait. The game was like, hey, you've placed all these consecutive pieces the exact opposite way. Would you like me to rotate this one for you? Thank you for the shout out emojis. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, now let's get back to the ground here. Okay, now it's facing the correct orientation. And we're going to begin to finish up this wall. All right, and we can go up, up, up. I think I'm doing 7. I don't know. I keep losing my thought of brain, or train of thought. Thought of. So these are not see-through. That's kind of a bummer, but this definitely still means something. Almost. So last slot coming in with the gifted. That is so awesome. Thank you, thank you. Truly, truly appreciate it. Just to go back to kind of what I was chatting about a little bit earlier, that my Discord is going to become a joint Discord here later this week with Charlotte. He and I are going to go into a partnership, and so we are renaming the Discord to Lego Fortnite Laugh Factory. And so I'm looking forward to that change as we partner into our new ventures on gameplay. And as he put it, I need to get off my rear and find a way to make myself free. And he is great. Oh. I think that's the first time I fell today. Maybe? I don't know. All right, so. And that is number 2. Mm, please. Or maybe you just can't stand on this. What's that? Hang on. Hang on. No, no, I don't want to miss it. Okay, you can't stand on this. So it's just my jumping skills that were in question. Ah, okay. Okay. Oh, whoa. I don't know that was me. I'm just tossing that in there. I don't know that that was me that time. I think it was the game. Yeah, see. It had to have been the game. Had to have been the game. I normally say my parkour skills are on par. I'm not listening. Yeah, no, I know. Oh my goodness, see? Okay, that time it was my fault. That time is my fault. I fell down. Okay, here we go. I feel like I need scaffolding. Spotted Lady is over on YouTube. That is Mrs. Joker, in case you didn't know. I am. All right, we got everything to a uniform height. Now, uh, did we get any half walls with it? Let's see. No, nothing half wallish. Hmm. I don't even think. What if? Hmm, bear with me. This is where my brain just does what it wants to do. Oh my goodness. Oh, what? I don't know if that was me or not. Bear with me. Bear with me. Almost. I don't know if I can figure out this height. No, I don't think that's gonna work. Oh, let's see this. Simple. Okay, hang on. Let's go back to walls. Let me see how close a half wall is. Let's start with that. don't want to complicate this if I don't need to. All right, let's see what. No, that was me. Normally we have Tish saying 99 jokers on the wall. One fell off. Does it mess with anybody's anxiety with me walking on the wall? Let me just ask that real quick. I don't want to. Let's see. No? Mm, I think I will just do this. I can. Okay. What about this? Okay. I think then I can level the floor like this. Or get this level at least level. My level? Yeah. Yes. So it kind of have a louvered look, and then I can maybe put some lights. But it'll give me the ability to reset. The question is, do I want to shift this down? Let me find out. Eat? Am I starving again? Yep.
Really?
Yeah, I'm always forgetting to eat. I'm so
Everybody yells at you and says eat.
I know, but I'm always hyper focused on the building
Whatever,
part.
Sir Lapsalot, the boss is here. You better be meaning Joker.
Huh?
He said,
Yeah, you're here.
I'm not the boss.
Whatever.
Melina's the boss, or someone else is the boss.
You're
I'm not the boss.
Your head boss in charge.
LOL. Back at you. With love. Hearts.
Oh.
Oh, now you're gonna die. Not only are you starving, but you're like...
I gotta jump onto this like it's glass, so it's very thin, and I'm walking on a very thin glass edge.
That's impressive.
And then somehow the game just says no, and it just pushes me. The game pushes me.
Yeah.
Is what happened. It's not me.
Yeah. And you're banging yourself off the edge. See? Alright.
Hang on. Oh. Too far, too far. Oh, I just sent that one to. Okay, now I gotta find me another expert. What are you all doing on the ship? Alright, whatever. Essentially, I gotta break downward to reset this height. It may take a few attempts. Oh, wait, see, I need Tish tonight. That's she. You would be having me in check on these jumps. Okay, here we go. Going down. Yeah. No. All right, so that corner looks okay. Now let's see what the height is there. Do I? Do we not? Do I? Should I? You know what? You think I'm crazy? That's okay. I have another idea to try and set this height. And so I'm gonna go with my crazy idea because sometimes crazy can be a good thing. Did I mention I have excellent patience? Oh my goodness, I was right there. All right, hang on. Oh, uh, I'm falling off just as much though. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Here we go. Here we go. No, no. Maybe I should be moving the ladder the other way towards the corner. Okay, this is what right here to mark the spot. No, no, no. Break, break, rattle, and roll. All right, here we go. I'm gonna fill the ladder this way. It'll make much more sense doing it this way. Okay, now we can build this wall to the height we want. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at look at look at look at that. That's much better. Then I don't have to do no hoover thing, and then I can make that my height. And and okay. Something else I want to figure out. All right. And now we can put that piece in the ground deeper. Oh, look at that. Okay. That that was worth it. That was worth it, everybody. Absolutely worth it. Now we know. Now we know what we got to do. Now we know how to fall. Oh, I got it. I got it. I got it. Oop. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. It's okay. 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 I think we're golden. Okay, now I can flip this in. Wow. No, 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 no. There you go. Okay, now we need to go this way. Um, no, we gotta go up twice. Okay, how many rungs did I go over? So that's one, two, three. So, one, two, three. So right about here, we'll place the staircase. It's a lot of work just to get the look you want, you know? I'm sure everyone can relate with that. Okay, I think I'm gonna set this pillar a little further this time in hopes that it does not invisibly glue. Okay, here we go. Uh, oh my goodness. Not one. What a death, yes. All right, we got the system down. We know what to do. We know how to do it. Now we are in the execution phase. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what a lot of the the people in this chat are going to be doing with these with these new build pieces. So far, this is my idea. I like. I mean, it's complicated with the rotation. I know, and I'm sorry, but I'm liking it because your eye draws taller with this orientation that I have this set up in. With the lines going the other way, it shrinks it, doesn't make it seem like it's a tall kind of. It's just a design thing. That's all. I'm picky. We'll just say picky. I don't want to talk about my compulsive behaviors. Alrighty. Here. Jump here, and then we'll work our way down. Okay, we're going to set this in place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Now we can come back up here. Then we can aim at this piece. And what just happened? Oh no! You. You know, I had heard that, whoa, 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 game, take it easy. Take it easy. Okay. I had heard that was starting to happen to people. That was the first time I seen it. Wow. So who has had that happen to them? Just out of curiosity. I forget what that character's name is. No. Yes. No. Yes. Thank you. No. Yes. Thank you. Okay. Okay, we'll get that figured out. We'll build another airship here in a minute. We must get back to our building. The cows are escaping. Whoops! Here we go. Oh, yeah, yeah. Does that count? Right, counts. Hey, Muddy Girl, welcome. All right, get that area all closed up. Let's go ahead and bring this down. All right, and that appears to be the last one, and we'll get this rock and rolling. Why am I? What happened? What happened? What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? Okay, we're back. Updates are supposed to make things better. For somebody, updates have not been treating me well. I take that back. I haven't had a game crash. Let's move into Windows 11. That's got all these other issues going on. That's okay. All right, put that in place and go. Oh, this is looking so good. So good. Adjust the height. Perfect. Oh, that was a good fall. There we go. And we have ourselves a fully squared off structure. One more for good measure. Wow. This is, oops. Okay. This is much better. So much better in this orientation. I like it. Okay, if that way's south, then this way is north. And I usually put a north, yeah. So that's the way. So I always put in a north facing door. That's just the thing. All right, for right now, I'm going to put that as a doorway in. The logistics behind it, we will get that figured out here in a second. Okay, we've got a working structure. We do. All right, now can this align in the entrance? Oh, how's it going? Yeah, I like the way this looks. This orientation is so much better. It was well, a little bit extra work. It was a lot of extra work to get to this point, but I like the look of this. I definitely like the look of this. All right, where is that new door? I want to play with that new door. Where is this? Yes, this new door is awesome looking. Is that center? Okay, that is center. So what I what I think I'll do is let me build. Let me build around this. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Hello. Okay, let me get those new flooring pieces. Not first order. What are these? Supernova. Nail stick knotroot. Let's grab some knotroot. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right. Okay. No problem. No problem. Uh, no. Uh, yes. Okay. 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 I've got that. Can we get turn on first order real quick? Oh, okay, yeah, that looks nice, but yeah, too wide. Where are the skinny ones? No, that's not gonna work for me. Where is no? That's not. Oh, that vitamin. Ooh, interesting. Hey, how's it going? Hey, thanks for coming to last one. Appreciate you being here. Hopefully, we can get a stream in this weekend. I'm allowed to do whatever I want and stuff. Um, uh, what? I believe my head is coming to a standstill. Not exactly sure, but it could be. I would love some green walls. I would love. We get new pillars. We did get new pillars. Not the right choice. Not the right choice. don't know about this door, everybody. More effort will need to be put in. Okay. Uh, time to go back up to the top. No, let me write this right here. Oh, I forgot to break this corner piece. That's okay. More pieces. We did have some. What? Not enough resources. What object is in the way? We can go this way, we can go this way. I don't know of an object in the way. Alright, we'll try this one. Hmm. No. Roof pieces? We got some curvature ones. Oh my goodness, look, there's where's our half walls the whole time. We did a whole lot for no reason. Ah, fun times. Ooh, there we go. I'm not too sure why I'm adding this layer, but it will definitely create the border we want up at the top. And then we'll figure out what to do next. Maybe this will give me the spacing I need. Um, Gotta be those pieces, the little nubs. I'm thinking that's what it's got to be. Um, what was that? That was not rude. That was it. That was the problem. Okay, now that we know the trick, yes, no, maybe, yes. Look at that. I love it when a plan comes together. 18 reference. That means I think I know how I can do our floors too. Hey, Cerno, welcome. Whoop. A random piece down below. Alrighty, we're good. Let's land on this one. Going down. Okay, now where did this random piece go? There it is. Yeah, one-way elevator. Yep. So, Cerno, this has been quite the feat. So all of these pieces here are actually rotated 90 degrees to get this look here. Otherwise, normally they'd go left to right, and I orientated them 90 degrees off so that visually it causes your eyesight to go up. So that's what I did. Um, the orientation on the corners are normal. It's just all the walls in between that are 90 degrees off. So this whole build has been quite interesting to pull off to get this look, but it looks so much better. And yes, stairs are definitely neat. Yes, I had to do something different, um, but honestly, this looks so much better with the pieces the way they are. The look is just so much more appealing. I'm going to do more. I just wanted to come up with the basic shape of the building first and to get it laid out. And so this is coming out pretty good. I'm pretty I'm pretty pumped with it so far. When I saw these pieces, that was kind of what my idea was like, can I rotate them? And I found out I could. But it's been a fun game trying to get to do this. So because the pieces are technically wider than they are taller, they're not square. It made the height of the sides in the corner a little bit different, and and so I found a way to do that. That's where that one long piece was. So I was using that to set the height of this top piece here. And then once I did that, then I built downward. So the bottom one is sunk into the ground like half a wall type thing. And then I'm just getting rid of the center thing. So that was the trick to get everything to line up to get this roof line to be the same. And yes, so much glass. Absolutely. But now it's all done. And now I can start snapping the rest of this the the ceiling. So I had the reason this is not centered is I did have this originally set up to be a lot bigger of a building also, but because of the height or the width, the varying width, I had to adjust the size of the building, but that's okay. Everything is the starting point, and then you adjust from there. And I'm about to close this thing. I started working on the door, but the door stuff is not lining up also. I think I think it's just gonna take a build out and then it'll be okay. And it'll be fine. So when I was employed, just so everybody knows, like I have a thing for these big tall buildings. I used to do nothing but work in like big commercial skyscraping buildings with just loads and loads of glass. I love it. All the buildings are unique. The designs are amazing. The engineering feats that go into pulling off a lot of what they do in some of these buildings are just amazing. And there we have it. I'm enclosed, and I should probably eat. All right. Where is my ladder? Here it is. All right. I definitely got to do something on the top because I got to have some kind of helipad or some kind of straight structure. I keep thinking about the Teen Titans tower, but I'm not gonna copy that. I'm gonna make my own. Hit every other stair, save your X. Yeah, I should. Yeah, this is looking. This looks good. This looks pretty good. Did you test if light will at least reflect through? Let me see. Uh, Let me see if any kind of light will reflect through. And when you get a hue, oh no, Dave's here. The swivel killer. I think. Oh, I'm still so bummed about my ship. Oh my goodness. I am so bummed about it. I was so excited to build it. Long in after the update. I can't believe the game did that. Hmm. Okay. Get rid of the perimeter. You gotta get up from the floor. That means we gotta move some of this stuff. Oh, plus I gotta get all right. I'm craving some fruit. All right, I definitely don't want chili toenails here, so let me get the floor going on here. Yes. Yes. Okay. More knot root. Did I go through all the knot root already? Yes. I don't. Oh yeah, I don't want the green floor. I don't want the green floor here. I don't. Yeah. Let me go get some more now. Sorry, everyone. Yeah, I like the green floor. I just don't want it from the bottom floor. That's all. That's where I'm at on that. We'll have enough knotweed now. Okay. Oh man, I love these stairs that they gave us. Dude. Oh my goodness. So happy with those. Oops. I gotta build another airship. Alright, this looks cubish. Welcome to the cube. I made Kevin's lair. Oh, that's Kevin's lair. Ah, if you're familiar with VR, that'll be a VR reference right there. Kevin's cube. Alright, time to make this rock and roll happen. Is there a movie called The Cube? I did not know that. I'm sure it's not related to Kevin again. Fortnite. We have a. Need to figure out if I got center there. Can I push it now? Do I have enough room for this stuff? No. Is it gonna be in my way? Yeah. I just saw that I could watch Accountant 2 on Prime already. I'm gonna look at that Cube movie though. It popped up and I thought, no way. I thought it was just at the theaters. But apparently it's on Prime already. I don't know what that means for the movie. Oh my goodness, she's in here now? Cloud Piercer. That's the second Cloud Piercer I've gotten. I'm gonna tell you where. I could be. I don't. There's no doubt. Oh, made me look. Ah, you're awesome. You are totally awesome for doing that. I appreciate that more than you imagine. That was awesome. Um, I am going to do a pattern with this. it going to be? Did it go down? Yes. Okay. This went down. I you know where it is. It does. Oh my goodness, it does come up. I'll still be able to do. Oh yes. Okay. I yes. I gotta get a bunch of stuff moved now. Okay, that is clear. I don't know. This is going to change. Bear with me. My noggin's doing its thing.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, we gotta build this airship. Bear with me one couple of moments here. Let me get this airship built. I'm going to need some kind of defense system or something here. It's kind of crazy. Just happened to look in that direction when I saw like something took a big hit and all the resources go. Now I know what it was. It's definitely the first time that has happened to me. Right, let's go get some stuff over here. Get that. good chest? No. Good man. Rockets. Rod. Ooh. All right, wait. Need more. Where did the rod go? It didn't give me the rod back. No rod for me. Let's and we're good. Try and stay away from the front door just a little bit. We still got to put down the chests. Okay, put down a few chests back there. Good, 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 good. One, two, six. I feel like I just ate. I think the game is messing with me. Okay. Oh, that should be fun. Okay. Now time for the extra stuff. Wrestle leader. Okay. Rod for me. Oops. Got overzealous there. Okay, the no round for you. I gotta know. Was that a Seinfeld reference? Oh, okay. No, not in the front. Okay. All this back. Okay. Oops. I'm used to you. All right, here we go. I almost want to get that back before the clouds return. Do I have everything else? Yes. Okay. Now I can. Okay, do this. Good. Almost. I think it's. Yes. Perfect. All right, back to building. Here we go. Okay, what else in this? I'm losing my marbles. I know I put them all away. Sorry. All right, here we go. There we go. And I think there was only one gift. This. And this will go in like this. And this will go in like this. Which means this will go in like this. And let me know that way. And now I gotta figure out what I do with my mounting route. There we go. Dude. Keep putting stuff away. There we go. Alright, I had to make room. So I'm still gonna get the same look that I wanted. Right? And then this is gonna move too. Oh no, there's no village square. Look, it's back. Alright, everybody, it is back. Alright, now let's play with these other pieces. add more pattern because they are neat looking.
Whoa.
I know, huh? Whoa. Ooh. How many pieces? Oh, look at that. Yep, 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 yep. Get these chevrons put in place. Yep, that was meant to do that. Oh my goodness, look at that. What do we think? What do we think? Not bad, not bad, not bad. With another piece. I don't want to do that. No. That looks good, but now it looks playing against the blue. What are the other choices? White.
Oh.
I don't like this, but I do.
Ah. Yeah, hey.
What if? What if I inverted the pattern? I'm thinking the pattern invert's looking better. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. The inversion looks better. Makes more sense. Right there. Yes, and doodly doo. What? I don't know what happened. What? What are you doing to me? Oh, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. That looks much better. The inversion was the way to go. Okay, we know what to do. Now we just snap to it. Oops. Oh, this looks so much better. Look at this thing. Yes, and doodly doo.
Yo-ho! Hey!
Yep, 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 yep. I like having this. Oh my goodness, what an impact statement. Look at this. What an impact statement this is. You didn't see this.
Ho-ho!
Okay, now it's done. Okay, now you see it. All right, how are we thinking, everybody? We've got the outside of the building. We are sealed up. We've got brand new flooring that we went ahead and used out of the new build set. We've got that roof height level established. We are definitely going to be doing another floor here soon. And I got to figure out how I want to do the staircase. I definitely want to do this staircase of some sort. We'll figure out a door.
Ah!
A nice staircase. Oh, Beef Boss is here. Hello, Beef Boss. You need to be part of this village now. Thank you for working 22 hours a day. Okay. So I'm definitely going to use
Yeah.
the new stairs. Oh my goodness, this came out so good. This came out so good. I like it. I like it. I don't know if this is the right centerpiece, but I'll make it work right, if you know what I'm saying. It'll come out. Yes. Yeah, this is coming out good. I like it. I cannot resist the free gear. Alright. The top, this thing looks pretty slick. It's gotta have some kind of landing pad at the top for sure. No way, look at this. This game is just stacking me with the loot right there. Headshots for these. Damn, this game's looking good. One at a time. Here we go. I'll take it all. I'll take it all. Me and the recycler, we know what to do with it. Alright, just out of curiosity, has anybody played any of the new VR? The new season? I haven't played the game yet. I have to watch Quick play Elizabeth today. And I'm liking what I've seen. I might give it a couple goes. Not today. Not today. I got a long day tomorrow. We have a little guy that's got to go into the vet for his surgery, and then he'll get reintroduced to the others in the house a bit, and so I'm looking forward to that. But I want to do this. Well, let's see if I can figure my. I got something cooking in my hand. Everyone, bear with me. What it is. Get this going. 6 by 8 by 8. We are, well, I am going to come up with a specific look. Yes, that's going to be there. You don't play VR, Money Girl? I'll be honest, I haven't in a while. Just the seasons were getting to me a bit. Okay, so that's that. And so then I want there, another one of them. Oh, come on. Alright, so then now I can start setting these pieces. Yes, I like it. All right, so what I did there was I went ahead and let me get I plotted out how I wanted my stairs, but I did it on the ground. Is this 8 by 8? Yes. Okay. And I think that should be equal. Yes. Okay. And then from here, I don't want that look. I don't think that's gonna work. All right, then we can break this one. That kind of looks funny. Let's go ahead and leave it in place. All right, this goes up, this goes up. Let's go ahead and flip that that way. And we're going to do this, flip that downward. And then we can put this one this way. And then put this one here. Perfect. And that becomes the basis of our staircase that I want to go to the next floor. I wanted to surround the the village square. Question is, do I want it to set back further? I don't know. Did we get railings for these stairs? I haven't paid attention yet. I imagine we did. Yes. Perfect. All right, and then I'll need to just figure something out there. In here. Are we anything preventing me? No. That is a good idea. I think it may need to go taller. Yep. Enough scraping. Enough scraping. Okay, we'll figure that out. But that's going to be the basic look. Going on to the next floor, I think I am going to scoot it back a little bit. That's okay. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to shift it back just a little bit. this. And we're gonna go. Let's get the back center. There we go. Okay. Maybe we can. Oh, I hate to do this, but I just need one more nut. One more piece here. So maybe if I. This will be a landing, and then I can go up a level. What is that going to be? Fine and mine, probably. I think I'm good now. Yep. I'm looking to clear that. Okay. I think we have it. Yeah, I think we can. Okay. All right, I gotta play around with this because this is gonna take me a little bit because I don't want to ruin the aesthetic of the glass, but I definitely want to create an atrium space. So
Aha!
let me see how I'm going to divide this up a little bit. I might, I don't know, I don't know yet. I don't know. Bear with me. I don't know. Maybe I can just do the back half.
Uh,
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I walk in, and I see a grand staircase. I'm trying to think of a lot of the cool buildings that I've been in. I'm trying to do my own flair with this. Yeah. I don't want you living here either. Okay. Your mustache is so much cooler than mine. So you gotta go. You gotta go. That's what those staircases, huh? Oh, we got the new staircase. I don't know. I'm gonna play around with this a little bit yet, but I think I'm nearing the 3 hour mark, and what I think I need to do, I think I'm gonna wrap it up for tonight. Um, I gotta get the little guy ready for his doctor visit tomorrow. Make sure he's good to go. Um, and I gotta head out. I gotta head into town early in the morning for that. So I gotta make sure he's good to go. And I don't know. Either way, I think I'm off to a phenomenal start. I think I'm pretty excited about this building. This is giving me the grand look that I'm. This is giving me the grand look that I wanted, with your eye going up to the sky. So I'm pretty happy with that. We've got the exterior done. We've got a nice working shell right now. Yeah, we're we're rocking and rolling.
hey!
Um, I do wish we could see through them too. I had honestly thought we were going to be able to see through them just like the first order of bread pieces. I thought that would have been phenomenal. So we got glass, but not glass. That's okay. That's okay. We'll get it. We'll get it figured out. I will figure out some kind of entrance way here. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. It may end up just being some of these roof pieces.
Ah, hey!
It's not going to end up being some of those roof pieces. That one, this orientation is correct, but I got to re-rotate to do that. I don't know. I'll play around with it. I'll get that figured out. And I could probably use the round pieces. Change the color up a little bit. I don't know. I'll get that figured out. Okay. Either way, this has definitely been a lot of fun. I love this floor. I love the way the floor came out. I love the new staircases. Got to play with that. Got to play with these new floor pieces. Got attacked twice by cloud perishers. Found out that they could do a lot of damage very quickly. Took out my airship. Rebuilt the airship. Ready to fly back out of here. I got to show my gaming bolt was not cool. Uh, having loaded back into the game, my gaming bolt is not good. Not good at all. And so I don't know. quite honestly, I'm leaning towards destroying the game and we'll if I can. It's hard for me to look at. I may let it go a week or two. Maybe a fix will come that'll realign all the pieces back to the way they were. Otherwise, I think I'm gonna destroy it and I don't know. Go back to potentially the lives. I made the lives public. Normally, unless my live streams, but I made it public simply because I wanted everybody to see the gaming build for its glory prior to the update. Oops. Hey, I jumped. All right.
Hey.
Here's my homeboy. Ricky Treat. He's my he's like my cousin. Hey. We gotta pose. Hang on. We gotta pose. We gotta pose. Hey, hey, hey. Look. We gotta pose. Okay, fine. So we had a lot of fun. We built it. We're gonna continue it on Thursday. I'm gonna advance it a little bit because I want to you figure out what that second floor is gonna look like, or potentially third floor. I don't know. We'll take it from there. I am gonna add a top section to it, and you'll see I have some plans for that as well. And um, I definitely have some plans for that top section. It can't be a superhero build without something cool, and it's gonna have something cool. And so I will add that up at the top. And maybe I'm hoping it'll work out. I would like to invite somebody specifically to come in and help me build that section, or because uh, he is a master of a specific mechanic that he did on a particular build. So I'm hoping we can duplicate it for up there. That's what I'm hoping for. And so yeah, so everybody wish our little guy luck tomorrow for a good, safe surgery. Everything goes well, and then we will continue this on Thursday. I will see you all again Thursday. Thank you so much. Until next time, everyone, don't forget to keep gaming in your crosshairs.